guys, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michaela for those of you who are new here. Welcome to my Chicago vlog. I'm very excited to be sharing this with you guys. Before this winter break trip, I had never been to Chicago before. I fell in love with the city. I love the food, the culture. The city is beautiful. There's so much to do. I definitely want to go back again sometime, and I'm so glad that I got some video clips to be able to share with you guys. Since I am still kind of uncomfortable with my camera, I did not film like while I was in Chicago me doing updates. I'm just gonna sit down and do it now and insert this as I am editing this video to kind of keep you guys in the loop about what's going on in these clips. So let's go ahead and get started. So day one, we left in the morning. We drove all the way to Chicago, got to our hotel, got settled in for a minute, and then we were absolutely starving because we had been on the road all day. The first thing we did was sit down and look for restaurants to make reservations at, and like everywhere was packed, and so we couldn't get a reservation for like another 2.5 hours, which put us at like 8:30 or 9 p.m. We just went down and walked the streets, and they had like a lot of Christmas decorations. All of the trees were like wrapped in these lights, and it was just really beautiful. We checked out some of the shops that were nearby until it was time to go to our reservation. We actually ended up eating at a place called Weber Grill, and I'm pretty sure it's based like off of the actual grill line. Unfortunately, I don't know why I didn't, but I didn't film inside the restaurant, so I just have a clip from outside that I'll insert. After that, we just ended up going back to the hotel and going to bed because we were so tired from traveling all day, and it was freezing outside. So day two, we started out the day by going to the biggest McDonald's I have ever been in my entire life. Quick note, we were staying on Magnificent Mile, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically a long street, and they have like a bunch of food and shops and stuff like that, and so we could pretty much walk anywhere we wanted to go, which was really nice. And then we went outside and we caught an Uber. We wanted to go see the Big Bean. Definitely enjoyed that experience. We walked around there, and on our way to Millennium Park, we passed like this little, I think it was a German festival that they had going on. After Millennium Park, we walked the couple blocks to that festival, and I mean, it was absolutely packed with people. As you will see in the clip, like it was packed. We were like holding on to each other's coats to weave through the crowd. After we went to the festival, we decided we were going to walk back to our hotel, and we went back to the hotel because we were absolutely frozen, and so we warmed up for a little bit, and then me and Ben decided that we were going to go back down and go back to the shops. So I really wanted to go into the Sephora. They had this ginormous Sephora. It was amazing. this building took up like pretty much the entire block. You walked in and it was just aisles and aisles and aisles of makeup, and I was in heaven. And poor Ben, I drug him along with me, but we went over to the UGG store, and I'd never been in the UGG store before, so I just wanted to check it out. I just have like a short little clip from in there. And then we walked over to Pandora. And then right across the street they had Heels brand, and like they had their own store. So I really wanted to go in there because I'd heard amazing things about their skincare. The back of the store opened up into this giant mall that we had no idea was there, like right next to our hotel. So me and Ben like ventured into this mall, and it was probably like, I don't know, 4 or 5 stories high. We just walked in and walked around the first floor, and we decided to go meet back up with his parents because we were absolutely starving. And so we went back to the hotel and we were like, guys, what are we gonna do for dinner? Ben's dad had mentioned getting Chicago deep dish pizza that night. So he found this place, Luminati's. Pretty sure that's how you say it. Luminati's. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. And they had this amazing deep dish pizza. It was so good. It had fresh red sauce. It had like an inch layer of cheese. So we ate a lot of pizza, a lot of appetizers. After we went there, it was really late. We had been out walking around for a while, so we went back to the hotel, watched a movie, and just went to bed. And I don't think I've mentioned this yet, but out of our hotel room, we had this beautiful view of the city and of Magnificent Mile. So I'll go ahead and put that in here so you guys can see it. And I would just lay in bed because I slept in the bed like closest to the window, and I would just lay there and like watch all the lights and like the tower across the street. It would change colors at night, and it was just so peaceful. Like, you'd think sleeping in the middle of the city would be like loud and crazy, but like it was so peaceful. It was so good. Day 3, we did a lot of shopping. That's when we had already scouted out a lot of the stores we wanted to go to. So day 3 was 12/16, so December 16th. And shout out to my friend Tyler. That was his birthday. Happy birthday, Ty. But anyways, we got up, went shopping, and we passed a place the night before that was absolutely packed. So we decided we were going to come back in the morning, and it was like an AT&T or T-Mobile store or some cellular phone, some like phone company store. I guess it's a tradition for this store to have like a movie or a TV show type of display, and it's like they turn like the whole front half of their store into the set of this TV show or play or movie or whatever it is. And this time their theme was Friends, the TV show. So I got a video of in there, and like they had it set up like Central Perk, so they had the couch and like the coffee counter and all kinds of stuff. And so we spent some time there, and then we left and we went shopping just in some of the little shops. After we shopped around for a bit, we walked to this place that Anthony had been before, and it is called Portillo's. I think that's how you pronounce it, Portillo's. And they have like the famous like Chicago dogs, so like, you know, the hot dogs where you can get like a bunch of random stuff on them. And I don't really like hot dogs, so I didn't get one. I got a cheeseburger, but it was a really good cheeseburger. But we got food there, and like inside this place was so cool. They had like all this different stuff, which I will go ahead and show you now. So as you can see, they have like a bunch of different stuff in there, and it was like multi-level, and it was just like a really unique place. So on our way back from that, we were just kind of walking around, and we saw this big giant mall. Like Chicago is just full of hidden giant malls everywhere. So we found this big mall, and we went in, and there's these escalators that just go up and up and up. Walking by and Ben saw a Lego store, so we went over to like see what they had, because they had like this big display case.
We never grow up.
Say that again.
We never grow up.
Hey,
We just get bigger.
there's a death
Just like our toys.
Yeah. Hey, there's a lot bigger and more expensive, huh?
Yes.
And we had to go inside because they had like this life-size stormtrooper built out of Legos. And then they had a Morphe store, which was right up my alley, because where I live we don't have Morphe stores here, so that was really cool for me to be able to go in there. Then we just kind of shopped around the mall for a while, and we decided that later that night we were going to go to Navy Pier. They have a giant Ferris wheel, and I guess they normally have like different booths and stuff open, or like things to do, but by the time we got there it was dark because it was like almost dinner time, and so it was dark outside and it was really cold, so the only thing that was open was the building and then the Ferris wheel. So we actually went on the Ferris wheel, and at the top there was this beautiful like view of the city all lit up, which was actually in my intro. That was the last part in my intro, and you could just like see everything. It was a really beautiful sight, and that was amazing to be able to see that. And then we went in the building, and when you go in the building, it's like walking into a rainforest or Florida. Like there's like palm trees and all different kinds of like shrubs, and they have fountains and all this stuff. But we went to dinner at this place called the Rosebud. If you go to Chicago, this is the #1 place that I recommend to you. It was purely authentic Italian food. So good. I didn't get any film of it. I don't know why I didn't film anything there, but it was amazing. Like, mwah, so good. Day 4, 12/17, not that interesting. Really, we just got our car, drove home, like started our journey home. We stopped at this cute little restaurant at a farm in Indiana. They had great food, and then we got some snacks at a gas station.
Tell me what you got.
I got 2 Snickers and a fruit punch thing.
Are you very excited for them?
Yeah.
And then we didn't get home till after dark, and we were all kind of tired and falling asleep, so we had an 80s rock session because Ben and his dad, I mean kind of all of us, we like love old music, like 70s, 80s music, so we just pretty much rocked out on the way home. We got home, me and Ben went and spent time with my family, and that was sort of all. So I mean, it was like we did a lot of stuff, but I felt like the trip went by so fast. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. It would mean so much to me, and I'll catch you in the next video. So bye guys. For some reason, I guess it's Illuminati's. No. Lu